Once again, is Mshamba Marekani. Welcome to All Topics Considered podcast. Today we're talking about Zaddy, fever, bad wench. For those of you who don't really know the backstory, there is this crusty looking guy, allegedly known as Mike Oliver. I'm not 100% sure if he's of Caucasoid extraction or from the Middle East. For the sake of this podcast, I'm going to refer to him as White Zaddy. He went to a country in Africa and he got laid a lot. He saw how many women were desperate. They wanted a white Zaddy, a visa. They see Zaddy and see a dollar sign, not knowing Zaddy might be just a regular Joe in America or Europe, not even getting any play at all where he comes from. So Zaddy got laid like an egg. He was smashing, turning them women into bad wenches. 50 plus women. And allegedly, he was HIV positive. That's allegedly. So Zaddy has pictures of all his conquests all over social media. And it's 50 plus women. More power to a player. I don't have a problem with a player. I also don't have a problem with those women, because I understand the nature of women. The nature of women is hypergamous. They want to go for the provider, the guy who will skip them to the highest socio-economic level in life. Most of those women are lazy, desperate. They have zero accountability. They are willing to ride the carousel as long as it gets them to the other side of a good life. They want to be placed in a position of success. If you look at success as being the top of a building, the bottom of the building is where you're starting up. The middle, you are almost about to be successful. It's the nature of women to look for a man who will take them to the top without going through any hardships from the bottom to the middle to the top. They want a guy who will provide and take care of their offspring. They want money. Most women are willing to do anything, including sacrificing their dignity to get there. When most of these women saw White Zaddy, they saw dollar signs. They saw a visa. They saw a good life abroad. Not knowing where Zaddy comes from, he might have been a nobody. Most of you who live in America or Europe know if you drop that white Zaddy in those countries, he ain't getting no play. But now, having gone to a place where a section of women are desperate, looking for a come up, and I say this is desperation because women already know when a guy is double dating them. Bottom line, they have a way of knowing. Even a dude who is a full-time player will tell you the women they have tried to double date with other women, those women already know what the deal is. I've been seeing people, especially women, say the white Zaddy is the villain. He's the bad guy in this situation, that he took advantage of them. I understand these sentiments are coming from women, mostly women, because most women have no accountability. They don't like to be held accountable. Most of them want to go there and do whatever they feel and come back and accuse dudes of misleading them. If that dude was able to sleep with 50 plus women, there is no way as a woman in that mix you can claim that he misled you or took advantage of you when you enjoyed all his company and what he brought to the table. Whether it was grocery shopping, a vacation, some few dollars. You also knew he had multiple women, but you thought you're special. You are the special chosen one. There is that nature of women to want a project guy. So if Zaddy comes along and she asks about how many women he has recently dated, and Zaddy tells her, and how many women have done him wrong after being nice to them, these women are gonna believe him because they see him as a project. Most women see themselves as saviors. They want to save these guys whom society has done wrong, and they want to prove to them that indeed there is love for them. All these women done laid up with Zaddy, and now most of them have to be worried about their health. I don't know the real situation, but that's the nature of women. A lot of men seem to be surprised about this because these women are other people's girlfriends, wives. I saw a few dudes identify some of those women as their girlfriends, others as their wives, and Zaddy done ran through them like a treadmill. And these men don't know that when women see money or an opportunity to succeed, they catch emotions. The next guy becomes more handsome, especially when they see a dollar bill. Everything takes a U-turn, and that's the nature of women. They will be willing to sacrifice their dignity. The saddest thing is, surprisingly, these are the same women who set standards for the local dudes and are not willing to yield their position to local dudes. But when it comes to foreign dudes, aka white Zaddy, those standards disappear. Whether they think he has money or not, as long as he has a different complexion, women abandon those standards and are ready to drop panties real fast and let Zaddy have at it for free. For local guys, they give them a run around, tell them to get a car, first of all buy a house before they talk to them, that they don't talk to broke men, while they themselves are 10 times broke. Zaddy comes along with a dollar bill and a promise to take them abroad, and these women catch Zaddy fever and become bad wenches overnight. And that's how a lot of women are becoming around the world. Bad wenches for Zaddy. And I'm not mad at them because that's their nature. When you understand the nature of women, you will be at peace as a man. Most men just can't believe it. That guy done laid up with 50 plus women with zero to no minimum investment. While when it comes to them getting just one woman to lay up with them is a big deal. They have to jump all these hoops, invest money, time. If you see the photos of the white Zaddy with his conquest, he ain't making no effort. If you drop him somewhere in Europe, he's just a bottom of the barrel Brad. But over there in Africa, he's the alpha there. That's the nature of women. I want you guys to understand the nature of women. Understand most women in their nature have zero accountability. Even if you catch them in the act, they will still admit no wrongdoing. They will cook up a story to turn the blame towards you. she's still not going to be accountable. Most men have accountability. Those who have been caught cheating, they admit and redeem themselves. Others apologize if they really want to save the relationship. But for women, it's no. They will look up excuses, say they felt emotionally abandoned, they were taken advantage of. Zero accountability. So guys, one thing I want you to take away from this story is that women have zero accountability. The other one is the hypergamous nature of women. They want that guy who has the dollar bill. If your complexion looks like a dollar bill, she will catch Zaddy fever and become a bed wench.